Good evening and welcome everyone to this 35th annual general meeting of LMA. So attendance-wise today, so we can understand we are competing against a very high-profile event in the town. So we have Sri Ravi Shankar here. So I'm sure lots of our members are there instead of being here today. Before we move forward, I would request our President, Mr. J.R. Singhal, to please come and share a few words before we finish this term today.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On the eve of debating my office, after an eventful 2-year term, I feel a deep sense of gratitude and little satisfaction that the entire team made a serious attempt to act on the mandate given by members. Past 2 years have been a great learning experience for me. To give you an example, that Sachin delivered an address on leadership and he made certain points which anyone could pick up. So I picked up only 2 issues to implement. One was the workers' contact program, and the second was the celebration after a month or after a week or after 15 days, depending on the issues involved. And we got a very tremendous success on both these issues, and I'm thankful, Sachin. Mahesh Punjal here gave an idea that we should, Ludhiana is not actually a town where not many interns are recruited on a regular basis. So we did begin this practice, and we have on a regular basis the interns, and 3 on 10 would like to carry on with our organization. No doubt there were challenges, no doubt there were responsibilities at every step, but the energetic team of office bearers was always equal to the task, always bubbling with fresh ideas. Thank you so much, Sachin, Dr. Khan, Kamal, Sanjay, Madam Renuka Munjal, and D.K. Siddharthi. You are a pillar of support and all heroes in my eyes. Sitting in the executive meetings among executive members and past presidents, past leadership of LMA was always an enriching experience for me, and I gained immensely from this. I'm fortunate to be a permanent part of this team now. Onwards. Such a valuable contribution was also made by the elite forums. The CEO's forum, which we had created under the leadership of Samir Nair, mobilized the young CEOs from the town and organized a couple of high-end meetings. I would urge Sachin to give further fillip to this. The Women's Forum, under the energetic leadership of Harpreet Soin, ma'am, thank you very much, organized 5 highly impressive functions. The mentoring forums with Sachit at the helm showcased among others still a memorable session for 8 participants. All those 8 participants met me on different occasions during a year, and each one of us is asking as to when the next session will happen on the mentoring. So Sachin, kindly look at it again. It was only one session. I do not know where it got frustrated, but we have to take it up because it adds a lot of value to the people. 1 or 2 people gave many examples about it, and it was very, very relishing for them. And they did all the execution also, please mind. The MDP forum, spearheaded by Silvani Saab, held MDPs every quarter to develop management talent at the ground level and won laurels from participants. Thank you, Silvani Saab. The student forum of Madam Harpreet Khan garnered up 1,200 participants to organize Shaping Young Minds program in collaboration with All India Management Association, followed by a mega event by Chetan Bhagat And the annual D.R. Singh Memorial debates also attracted large attendance. I beg to inform the young Munjal, Ayush Munjal, who through his web initiatives ensured web presence to LMA that we never enjoyed before. Ajay Chaudhary and D.K. Sindhani were always there to promote compliance of taxation aspects of the association. Is there a surprise? Thank you, sir. Rajendra Gupta, Trident Group Chairman, and Shri S.K. Rai, Managing Director, Hero Cycles Limited, spent high amount of their precious time to make sure award nominations are very wide in coverage and large in numbers. This time we desired to cross 100 nominations, but were short by 8 to each 100. Obviously, we cannot sit back on our past achievements. There is much that needs to be done. The foremost is Ludhiana Management House, which I also showcased in LMA Annual Day function on the 17th September in presence of Honorable Chief Minister of Punjab. The seed for this dream was sown during the Ahmedabad study tour of our 6-member team under the leadership of Honorable Shri Anil Kumar, our past president. We want to take this dream forward for development of our employable, trainable, untapped young talent so that the region could regain its preeminent place at the top among the states of India. It would also help the entrepreneurs, professionals of the region to compete neck and neck with the best in the country. I want to thank our Secretariat under the leadership of Mr. S.K. Singla for making sure everything was well executed and on time delivered. His skills to do the job on the ground are exceptional at this age, to take care of all programs with mistake proofing and to deliver an outstanding job. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you also for taking serious note of our feelings. Good luck to you and good luck to LMA. General Secretary Shri Kamar Vadera has always been eager to organize, mobilize anyone to see that any aspect of this his work just meets success. He has been a great support to all of us. With these words, thank you very much and good luck once again.
Thank you, Singhal Sahab. Before I start with the annual report for the year 2012-13, I would like to thank all the past presidents and the current president for their leadership and guidance in bringing LMA to this size and stature. Well, last year we continued to explore new ideas on varied subjects by hosting top-notch achievers of various fields directly or indirectly related to the world of business. Some of them are Mr. Ravi Gilani, Managing Consultant, Goldratt India; Mr. Chetan Bhagat, columnist, author and speaker; Mr. Vijay Batra, Partner Thinking; Padma Bhushan, Dr. S.S. Johal, Chancellor, Central University, Bathinda; Mr. Rameshender Singh, Chief Information Commissioner, Punjab; Mr. Greg Sillinger, Premier of Manitoba, Canada; Mr. Pratik Chaudhary, Chairman, State Bank of India; Mr. Martin Struck, Deputy Head of Mission, Embassy of Switzerland; General V.P. Malik, former Chief of Army Staff; Dr. Karan Avtar Singh, Principal Secretary, Industries and Commerce, Punjab; and Mr. Sunil Kant Manjal, Joint Managing Director, Hero Motorcorp, to name a few. When Sardar Manjeet Singh Memorial Lecture in the memory of our past President Sardar Manjeet Singh and Dr. D.R. Singh Memorial Debate, as Singhal Sahab just mentioned, in the memory of our founder President Dr. D.R. Singh. These were both these events were highly successful. I would like to thank Dr. Sandeep Kapoor, his colleagues at Department of Business Management PAU, and Dr. Zahir for successfully bringing out our quarterly magazine Amworld and our annual journal Effective Management. Before we go ahead with our proceedings, I want to thank all the respected members for their exemplary spirit of cooperation and service shown to the association. My sincere thanks to all the office bearers of LMA. I am thankful to Mr. J.R. Singhal for posing faith in me and trusting me in organizing all activities of this association. So although there are many attributes I can mention here, but I have learned, there are two things that I would definitely like to mention here about him. One is his ability to question the status quo. So he doesn't assume that the way things have been going, so that's the only way things should move forward. This is really remarkable. I mean, I see a first generation entrepreneur in him, which is always asking the status quo, which is really great. And second is his ability to size up any task, challenge, or whatever is at hand, and then breaking it into smaller parts, and then connecting the dots, how to reach the goal. So these are two things I noticed personally, and I think that was a great learning for me in these 2 years, amongst many other things, of course. I fully enjoyed the last 2 years with all of you, in the LMA family. All office bearers are great colleagues, and I spent great amount of time with them, especially Mr. Sanjay Gupta, who keeps a very low profile but has a very deep understanding of most LMA matters, and he knows how to keep the pack together. We tried to stay within the association's framework, but in spirit of our best efforts, if we did come up to certain expectations, so my unconditional apologies for the same. I also convey my thanks to the members of our executive committee, chairman and conveners of various committees for their all-out support in organizing various programs, and all the members for their active participation and support in these programs. This is the last page. So I'm extremely thankful to our executive secretary, Mr. S.K. Singla, as Singla sir just mentioned. So all of us must appreciate the commitment he has in LMA matters. I normally find him as LMA's walking secretariat. Today he's not present, but I think we should give a big round of applause for him. So in the last year, that is 2012 and 13, we generated a surplus of 21.94 lakhs. And at the year closing, we have rupees 1 crore 15 lakhs in the fixed deposit and over 30 lakhs in our bank account. This is where we stand financially today. Special thanks to the management of this property. I think we should make a special mention of this Hotel Park Plaza. The way the management and the staff of this hotel, they have understood our requirements and they have customized the way we wanted things of them. So that's really praiseworthy. So we are really thankful to the staff. So they have been adjusting with so many things that we wanted, expected and requested to them. So Mr. Umesh Yadav and all his colleagues, they have been very, very supportive throughout. And sincere thanks to district administration who have always extended full support to the cause of LMA. I would like to express special thanks to press and electronic media who have always given excellent coverage to all our efforts. The association is grateful to the managements of Bergman Group, Trident Group, Hero Group, Bharti Airtel Group, Eastman Group and Avon Cycles for sponsoring the annual day function liberally. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. And I will request Dr. Zahid to please come for nominations.